Mike, we can't hear you. I don't know if you're
You
Mike.
can hear me.
Can't hear you at all, Mike. I don't know that he hears me because his lips are still going.
Right. That's why I always keep a cell phone next to me.
Mike? All right. We must be having some technical difficulties. So I'll start introducing everybody, and maybe Mike will be able to get on later. First of all, I want to welcome everybody to Taylor Tuesday. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we do this at the first and third Tuesday of every month. And we try to bring on speakers who can help educate you and help you with your practice and add things to your practice that you weren't doing. Ultimately, the goal here is to give you the tools and give you some guidance to be able to get great patient outcomes and to make things happen for your patients. And we've been around now for about 3.5 years. And we're not just a GPO. We're not just here to give you the best pricing. We are here to educate you and teach you how to do different things. What I will tell you is all of the webinars are archived on our website, so you can just go up to webinars, www.taylormedical.com, and look for webinars in the upper right-hand corner. And every webinar that we've had is archived, so you can play it at your convenience and actually show it to your staff if there's something that needs to be done. Part of what we want to do is develop and do cost savings for you on top of educating you. So I will tell you that if you want to get a personalized, no obligation supply cost from Taylor Medical, there are two different ways you can do it. You can provide your own Excel spreadsheet that has the information here, the vendor description, manufacturer units, or you can contact us at Taylor Medical at admin@taylormedical.com, and we can help you do it if you'd like. If you use a couple of the vendors out there that allow you to download your yearly spend online, it makes it really, really easy. But we are not just here to sell you the best price. We want to give you value, and that's kind of what Taylor's been doing. Mike, are you back on?
I am. For some reason, my sound and everything just disappeared, so I am back.
It's okay. We have I'm gonna, since I started, I'll just go. We've had I have Dr. King joining me today, and he has been my moderator and my partner in crime for the last 4 months. Joining us on the call tonight, we have Sarah Breymeier, who's the president of 10 Toes Marketing, and she has been doing this for about 3.5 years with her own company, but has been in the podiatry space for quite some time. And we have Dr. David Zuckerman from Zuckerman Technologies. And I'm going to turn over the podium to Sarah. I think she's going to say a few words and introduce David to us. Mike and I are going to disappear, and we're going to come back on and do questions at the end of the time. So Sarah, it's all yours.
Thank you, Dr. Cross. So yeah, my name is Sarah Breymeier, and like Dr. Cross said, I'm the president of 10 Toes Marketing Communications, and I've been working with David and Zuckerman Future Technologies for a handful of years now, and so I've had the pleasure of watching the Remy brand grow. I'd like to say I had a little part in creating the Remy brand, but ultimately the man behind the Remy is Dr. David Zuckerman. And if you want to learn anything about laser technologies, make David your main point of contact. After being in practice for himself for 34 years, throughout that time, he was and still is a pioneer in podiatric technology. So that goes along with not even just class 4 lasers, but shockwave therapy, any type of technology that is going to present new and better outcomes for your patients and produce different types of positive revenue for your practice, there's a good chance that David has had his hands on it and is aware of it. So when it comes to class 4 lasers, though, like I said, he is the man to go to. He's worked with so many different lasers over the last 10, 15 years. And the great thing that he's going to discuss with you guys tonight is that, and this is actually something we were talking about before we came on air, is that you can have great technology, but if you don't have all of the other working pieces behind the technology to make it work for your practice, it's just going to be technology that sits in your practice and collects dust without really treating patients and getting them the outcomes that they need, and without driving revenue for your practice. And so what David's going to present to you guys tonight is the science behind class 4 lasers, and then how his program makes it work with the Remy, with training from him, with marketing from me and other members. We have other consultants